Well, hey there. What is going on, chess fanatics? We are here to, play some chess, and we're gonna just jump into it. 1658. On the way down a little bit, it seems, but hopefully we're gonna be able to claw our way back up. Opponent similarly rated 1651 out of the States. Gonna just continue with the ready and see what comes our way. I think I need to slow down a little bit in regards to the way that I play. Okay, so opponent holding on to the pawns. We'll take. And now knight out to attack this. We'll attack the bishop. Opponent having a bit of a think here. Probably a good moment to do so. Okay, so if we go queen out, we've got some threats, but obviously some pressure here on f6 as well. Do we just take the rook? That is the question. Or do we take the bishop? You know what? We'll take the rook. They can't really block us in because we could just snap that off. Now, do we take this as well, or is that too greedy? Interesting. Our opponent's name is Dick Ready. And we're playing the Ready opening. With a name like that, I feel like should be an expert. Threatening to take this pawn. Okay, so we'll take this. Play check. Okay, so we'll do this and castle. Then we'll just push the pawn. If takes, we'll win the rook. Ooh, almost a hilarious blunder. Let's avoid that. Let's just trade off some pawns. He could go here trying to attack the rook, but we'll just move it down to h7 here. Okay, so that allows us to open things up nicely. Okay, so we'll take that. And opponent resigns. All right, feels good to get a win in. Yeah, interesting. Opponent last name Ready. I think it was a sign for us to play the Ready Gambit. Let's take a look at the game review here. I'm hoping 80 something. Oh, 94.8. Wow, that's pretty good play. 2300 level it says, but our opponent played at 1450. Yeah, very consistent. Had an advantage out of the opening, and it was crushing. So all this is known to be very good for us. So we take here, play knight out. Now this, I don't know that I necessarily respond to this with the best. No, I did. Okay, so this is best. And okay, so f3. This says is a great move, so you want a rook with a fork. Good to know. Yeah, so basically, opponent had to do something here to cover f7, otherwise would run the risk of getting mated. We just snapped the bishop off, so there's no kind of trying to trap it, even though since we have the rook open, we could obviously just take this pawn, which we did wind up doing in the game. You know, when you've got an advantage, just trade. Was pretty happy with all of this. Now, I thought for a second that our opponent might... Was it here? I thought they might play something like this, in which case I was thinking... Oh no, it couldn't have been there. Where was that line? Oh well, it's lost. Here, this was obviously just pinned, so they had to do something about it, otherwise we're going to win both pieces, so basically just desperado, I guess, in a sense. And this move obviously forced an exchange. They couldn't push because we would just take it with a rook. And now we've got a lot of pressure on f7 once again, which is the theme of this game. This was a nice move. Blocks this out and gives me some nice squares to come in and attack. Obviously attack the king as well in that scenario. So yeah, I don't know. Opponent must have just decided, I guess, to sack that piece, kind of a spite check prior to resignation. And there we have it. Got a victory in the books, and we now have 1666 as a rating. Hopefully over the 1670s tomorrow. On that note, I'll see you then. Bye.